Hello, my name is Daniele Marinelli. I am 48 years old and I was born in Italy, where I live, in a very little country in the center of Italy, in Umbria, near Perugia, the perfect land to stay focused on my project, the DTCircle, a project born 4 years ago. For 20 years, I was a company advisor, but now I'm spending all my time, 24 hours per day, to develop my project. I'm working now with a developer team in Italy, Estonia, and some guys from USA too. Very smart young guys that appreciate the vision of DTCircle, an ecosystem blockchain based where people that every day is using web or apps and are generating big data can decide which kind of data share or close it in a crypto box where nobody can look inside. If people decide to share their data, they can see in a clear way, thanks to blockchain, the value of data they are generating, and they can receive a part of the value redistributed by a cryptocurrency usable and spendable, the DTCoin. All the development team are working very hard to win this big challenge that of course could be a big fighting with the major players like Google or Facebook that now are taking people data for free just for their company profits. I was one of the first to buy Bitcoin in Italy, and I was immediately captured by blockchain technology. Why I created DTCircle? Personally, I consider it extremely reductive that people knows about blockchain technology only for connection to cryptocurrencies. Moreover, in my opinion, the use of cryptocurrencies for speculation is extremely reductive of these technologies too. As well, I think that people don't have the right knowledge for trading cryptocurrency, and it is a big risk for mass adoption because people are scared for high volatility. When somebody created blockchain and cryptocurrency, really I don't think it was looking at this use by people. As well, if we consider that today cryptocurrencies are not supported by assets and that their value is based only by the market trust, I find it extremely risky for mass adoption. Blockchain technology and the adoption of specific smart contracts can regulate the enhancement of digital assets in a transparent way and without deception. Consider, for example, the generation of big data, advertising, energy production, etc. What you want. It is easy to think that in the future, and I personally hope so, many assets can be regulated through smart contract, and the value of these assets will be strictly connected to the enhancement of the respective cryptocurrency in order to create a support value independent of the trading done in the market on a specific cryptocurrency. In the project I am developing, the value of the coin is closely linked to the value of the data generated by a community of users. More people is generating data, more data we will have. More data we will have, and more companies will pay for our data. More companies will pay for our data, more value will the coin receive. This allows the coin to have a support value based on a digital asset, the big data produced. So, DTCircle wants to be a container of all those technologies that exist and will exist, useful for generating and analyzing big data. That's why the circle. DTCircle also wants to be the reference community for all people who today, with their online browsing and presence on social networks, are generating data that are worth billions of dollars, and because of which they who generate them are victims. DTCircle wants to make the world understand that today all of us connected to the web with smartphones in our hands are not customers, but we are the products for the companies like for example Google or Facebook. or we are mentally manipulated every day to ensure that we spend more and more time with our device in our hands, to generate more and more big data that will be used to influence our personal choices in every sector, from fashion to behavior, from politics to information. We are feeding this every day, and yet that billions of dollars worth is not recognized. So not only they steal data from us without paying us, they use it against us. DTCircle wants to make every user aware of the data generated and its value. DTCircle wants to redistribute the value of data to those who generate it, and it wants to do in an ethical and transparent way through the blockchain. To better understand, DTCircle wants to ensure that every web user can ask the major players, "Do you want my data? Okay, this is their real value. I want this to be partly recognized to me." This is why we are developing messaging apps and browser extensions that allows those who use them to verify the value of their data and receive the right reward through a spendable and really usable cryptocurrency, the DTCoin, perhaps precisely to partially pay for those products they want to sell us thanks to our same data. If someone is wondering if this system could work, the question is, now you are giving your data for free to those who mentally manipulating you. Do you prefer to continue like this, or do you prefer to do what you are already doing, but knowing the real value of your data and being awarded for this? The answer is obvious.